So, what is learning? When a person has acquired knowledge, picked up or developed a skill, perfected an ability, or shifted their perspective or attitude on something, then they have learned something. So, what is experience? Well, when a person has merely participated or been present for an event or in a role, then they have acquired experience, but they have not necessarily learned. So, for example, let's look at one learning objective from EDCI 270, an education course. The objective stated in the syllabus is that the learner must design and plan technology-enhanced instruction that is developmentally appropriate and adapts to a variety of learners' needs, including those of diverse learners. Projects that students complete in that course in support of that learning objective require them to research educational technology options and create a web page informing others of the ed tech that they are going to use in the delivery of their instruction. They are also required to write learning objectives and connect their strategies for integrating ed tech into their instruction and classroom with each level of Bloom's learning taxonomy. A student wishing to receive prior learning credit for EDCI 270 would then need to justify with evidence of college-level learning that they already possess the knowledge, skills, and abilities required by the course learning objective we just discussed. That person would assemble a narrative of an instructional situation that required them to research and select educational technology, as well as how they implemented the use of that educational technology and how the way that they did it relates to each level of Bloom's taxonomy. They would also need to show examples of instructional web pages that they've created and provide examples of learning objectives that they have written. In essence, they're showing, not telling. If the person simply stated that they have taught online courses, so they should be able to get prior learning credit for this course, that would be trying to justify the credit with experience, not learning, and that would also be considered what you could call telling. To practice identifying learning statements versus experience statements, please head to Module 1, Lesson 1, and complete Quiz 1, Learning versus Experience, in Blackboard. Remember that the completion of these quizzes is mandatory in this course. However, instead of looking at them as one more thing you have to check off in the list of things that you must do for this course, you should view them as opportunities to test your knowledge and gauge your ability to successfully complete a prior learning assessment portfolio. Because these quizzes are meant for you to be able to practice applying the knowledge that you learn in these videos, you will have unlimited attempts to successfully complete the quiz, and you will receive feedback based on your answers being correct or incorrect. Good luck, and we'll see you at the next video.